Alright, so the other two, with the way the weather has suddenly turned, I'm not going to be able to take them out of the pots. It's probably going to be that one that I'm going to use in my project with this one. Yeah. This one here, I got somewhat down into the soil to the base of some of those branches. Some of them I won't be able to chop back. This one here might actually be a tree. It might not even be a branch, might be a separate tree. And I've got a nice little volunteer seedling here. Looks like a balsam fir. So I will leave that alone. So what I'll do with this tree is I'll clean it up. I'll get all the dead branches off, anything awkward, all the old needles out of there. Yeah, it's pretty crowded in there. I'll take some of this stuff out, air it out. You can see all the dead needles and stuff in there. So I'll just give it a total cleanup, and I'll do that on hyperlapse because this video's probably going to be too long if I don't hurry it up a little bit, eh? I was going to take that bottom growth off, but I don't have a clump style anything. And I thought maybe I could do this one in a clump style. And this, I don't know if it's a branch or a tree. I guess we'll see. So I didn't make any major styling choices. I just took out the dead stuff, opened up the inside of the tree near the trunk all the way up, and then oh, I missed a little bit of dead stuff in here too, but that's okay. Anything I was undecided on, I left, and you can see I was chit-chatting to somebody too. There was lots of people around, that's why time-lapse is a bit better. So I'm gonna water this one. So there's 2 trees done. There's still one I haven't done, but the temperature's dropping out here and it's starting to get dark, so I think I'll leave that one. Hopefully it's a nice day tomorrow. I might even clear a spot in there to work. It's warmer in there. And yeah. So I think this one and that one will go together, and then I'll have this one as something else. Maybe that clump style will work, I don't know. I'll think about it. Think about it and then decide after, I guess. We got time. But it's nice to get those all cleaned out, and you can see the big mess on the ground. I have to water that one, but I'll come out later and do that. I gotta warm up my hands. I was soaking my blue spruce seeds. I got these Colorado blue spruce seeds. So today I was going to plant them. Oh, there's a hair. Today I was going to plant them and put them out in the trailer for cold stratification, but they're already splitting and starting to sprout. So I think any ones that are split, I'll just put in soil and leave in the house. And then any ones that haven't split open, I'll put out in the trailer. That's pretty crazy. They don't really actually need the cold stratification. Yeah, right on. And then I got to get my other seeds going too. I still have the giant sequoias I haven't started yet, and then the tamarack few seeds I got. There's some unknown seeds I got. And I want to do the rest of my Majdoul dates. So we'll get them planted up. Yeah, thought I'd show you that. Most of them are already split. Pretty cool. Alright, all the blue spruce are now planted. I was looking at a way to reuse these worm containers. At some point in time, I may melt them down as an attempt to make my own fuel. But for now, I'm going to see how things grow in here. So I didn't put any holes in them yet. And these are the ones that come from bait stores and pet stores. I get lots of them because I feed my axolotls, red wigglers, and night crawlers the dew worms. So there's 55 seeds in here, and the package said 50 plus seeds. These large ones, these 3 large ones, have 5 seeds in each. These small ones all have 4 seeds in each. And these worm bins have 4 seeds in each. So altogether I had 125 seeds. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. Can't complain about that. We'll see if they all grow. If half of them grow, I will be 150% I should say, satisfied. I'll be well more than satisfied. Let's see, the humidity in here is pretty low because it's so cold outside. But the temperature in here is up to 24, is that? 23? Almost 80 Fahrenheit. And it's pretty warm. We usually don't keep it that warm. Yeah, right on. On to the next seed pack. Just cleared all the tamarack seeds from the cones, and there was actually far more viable looking seeds than I expected. So, should get a good crop. Alright. It's been a little bit since the last time I was able to get out here and do some bonsai work. I still have one more Dwarf Alberta spruce to trim up, and I think it's warm enough today that I should be able to work outside, clear off my little workspace. It's now completely buried in snow. We had a snowplow guy come and push all our snow back. Now we have a snowbank. Yeah. The sun was out a little bit ago until I decided to come out here and see if I could do some work. And the carport actually stays nice and warm with the snow up beyond the bottom of the door. So I could work in there if I cleared it out. But I've got quite a bit happening now, so yeah. I've been called into work for a couple days too. That was a kind of a nice break. Yeah, I think I will do a few more things in the house, and then I'll come out and get that last Dwarf Alberta spruce all trimmed up, and we'll see the 2 we can put together. The soil is all frozen again. It's been cold for a bit, so won't be able to repot them or even do anything with them in that regards. But we'll get all the branches all cleared out. Yeah. Well, it's already getting dark, but I'm gonna try and get this last tree done, and that's the tree over there that I want to pair it with. I don't think I can dig down. We'll see, I guess. try and get some of those twigs and such out of there. Yeah, maybe I'll bring you a bit closer here. Stick you in the snow. There we go. I'll look down in here. Yeah. I might have to go get a flashlight. But I'll get this one done here. I'll just see if it's, yeah, it's pretty close to frozen, so I don't think we'll be digging down too much. I don't really have too many days I can do this right now. It's staying pretty cool outside. And I have to clear out my carport so that we can go work in there. It would be really nice to work in there. Yeah. So because I want to pair it with that other tree over there and do a twin trunk, I've got that one leaning this way, so this one will be leaning the other way. So I think I will have them leaning away from each other, so it's kind of like one of these things. I guess hourglass looking thing. So I'm going to take all these bottom branches off. I think I went about 6 inches up on the other one. Oh boy, it's hard to get in there. There we go. Ooh, that's frozen. I can't even push the tool in there. And this one. This one. This will give a good opportunity to clean out everything on the inside too. It's already cleaned it up quite a bit there. And I'm going to take all of this stuff off. We won't need it for this design. So these ones are frozen here. I'm gonna have to rough cut them and then bring them right back to the base later. There we go. Looking pretty good so far. I know it's dark. Well, this big dominant branch here, holy cow. Should see where it grows. Let me just bring you back a little bit so you can see more. Ooh, sorry about that. That was the snow going nuts there. Alright, so this more dominant branch here goes all the way up over to here. Look at that. So I'm going to take that off. Close to the trunk as I can. go. Just like that. Not much I can do about that stump. This stump. Clean up a bit. This one. Alright. That lower one's too low. I think I'll cut this one off first. There we go. There. All right. That's the bottom pretty much cleared up. And there's lots of traffic today too. People walking. Okay. Yeah. So now we just go through branch by branch. Yeah, we need to get rid of this one. Sorry, tree. So I'm just going to clean out all of the dead branches, if I can clip them. All of the dead branches, clean out the inside. Anything that's too close to the joints. This stuff here. Yeah, anything dead or that I know for sure I won't use. And then clean out all the stuff on the inside. All the dead needles, all that kind of stuff, just like I did with the other trees. This branch not so flexible. And then on a different day, when it's a lot more light out, then I'll go through and we'll put these two trees together and decide what branches to keep and not to keep and all that kind of stuff. So I think what I'll do now is just put you on hyperlapse and we'll get her done. Well, my big light died. Just want to take you in real quick here and show you right here. I've got 4 major trunk lines coming from one spot. And I'm not sure if I want to keep 1, 2, or 3, whatever. But I think this small one in the middle, I think that one definitely has to go. And I don't know if I can get in there to cut that out. Let me see. There's a rough cut. Whoop. Oh, that's a big one. Look at that carnage down there. That's only part of it. Crazy dog. Yeah. See if I can get it from this way. Fingers are definitely a wee bit cool. Yeah, I thought I'd make it before it turned dark, but then all of a sudden the lights just went out. That is hard to get in there. Yeah. Just have to leave it for now. So that's with 3 trunks. And remember, I'm going to be, so this will be the inside against the other tree. I'm wondering if I should go down to 2 trunks. Or leave all 3 there. I'm not sure. But you can see how dirty it is on the inside with all these branches collecting all the needles and whatnot. There's also another major branch coming off of this one right here. I might have to remove. It's really thick on the top. Yeah. Not really sure what I'll do there. Cleaned it up quite a bit though. Branches that I'd be removing if I do keep them. Now this tree is quite frozen right now, so everything's getting pretty stiff that I'm moving. Now if I could shoot what I'm cutting up my camera work game. So I can't look at the thing I'm cutting and at the camera at the same time. I need those kind of eyes that like chameleons have. Look at all that stuff in there. That's the stuff I'm taking out right here. Less spots for bugs to live, and the air circulates better. There we go. That's better. So this is on the secondary trunk. So there's one that goes higher. And I'm still unsure. Oops. I didn't mean to take that whole branch off, but it's gone now. Now, if I were to keep this trunk, I still have to take this inside stuff off because it's growing toward the other trunk. And this large one is the main one. See if I can get you guys to see in there at everything that's hiding in there. don't know, aesthetically, if I should keep both of those. It's already all big there, so it'll have to take its time to grow out. I don't know if I should keep the 2 big ones, keep all 3. It's going to be quite a wide spot. Or if I should take off this one here and keep these 2, or I don't know. I don't know if I can even make that decision today. Yeah. For now, we'll just clean it up. Best we can. Snow removal happening over there. It's Saturday today, and tomorrow is Sunday, and that's a church over there, so that's why we have snow removal happening now. Whoa! Oh, the dog did that. Turn the light on over there. Yeah. I'm not really sure what to do there. But it's winter. They're still sleeping. Sort of. They don't really sleep like the other trees do, but I have time to make the choice. I don't have to make it today. Crazy thickness. So I can't use my camera light when I'm in hyperlapse for some reason. It's supposed to do its own like brightness thing. I don't know how it works yet. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Oops. Don't cut the whole branch off, just the dead bit. Yeah, well, the rest looks good. Yeah, and this trunk doesn't really stay like that. It's just like that because it's cold, and I kept pulling it out. And it doesn't want to sit back up properly. Yeah. I think that might be all I can do right now for today. Get all this rubble out. Oh, oh, oh. My fingers are all in the way because I need my other hand. Get this out of there. And whoop, this one out of here. And, sorry, it's weird having to try and do two things with one hand. And that one will probably go if I keep that. That is so hard to choose. It'd be pretty unique with 3, but I was gonna make the double trunk with that one. That one has no big ones up top, I don't think. We'll see. Okay, well, I'll take this branch off because if I keep it, it would interfere anyway. Yep. Gets so tight on the top. Like you can't even see in there, even when you pull it all apart. I have to go very meticulously in the top, and I won't be able to do that today. It's too cold. Yeah. But I want to get another video up, so we need to finish it. Finish filming it, I mean. I kind of like these 3 trunks here, but what will it look like with 2? Pretty big gap. That gap might close later, eh? If we go with 2. But maybe take that big one off. Like this one's pretty straight. No movement, no nothing. So if we took this one off and left those 2, that would probably be the best. It's gonna leave a really, really big bare area here though. And that's the side. So, I don't know. I think in springtime, now that these are cleaned out, I think, oops, almost fell down. I think in springtime, trying to figure out how to hold the camera and hold that branch at the same time there, but it's not going to work. Yeah, anyways, in springtime, when I go to repot these 2 trees and put them together, I think I can choose then. So I'll just give this tree another little shake. Gets all the needles and things I cut. Oh, this one's broken. Gets all the needles and things I cut out. Yeah, there's some thickness in here. There. Anyways, that'll give you guys more content. I'll have that video completed. I don't know if it's just the way my mind works or whatever. I need to complete it before I can do the whole video. And this tree has been so patient, waiting its turn. Poor thing. Dog's enjoying the cold weather. I am not. Yeah, actually kind of really like that tree. So I'll put them side by side and we'll have a look at them side by side. This one I already, I did thin the entire top and everything on it. And this one here, it's way thicker than that one even was. It's going to take me a lot longer to get through it and decide what I want to keep and not keep, and it'll depend on if I keep all these trunks. So I think I'll wait. I'll put the two trees together and we'll come back and have a look. Okay, so, and they're all crooked and everything, but this is kind of how I want them together, so that they kind of bend out of the ground away from each other and then run straight up. And you can see that the multiple trunk one, the one I just trimmed over here, actually that doesn't look too bad, eh? With the multiple trunks in there. Wow, that was hard to say for some weird reason. And you can see the difference between the non-thinned top and the thinned top. And the dog that wants to be in the camera angle. Get! Oh my goodness. Yeah. My other flashlight died, so I'm just using this little bitty one. And no, I do not have a cold. It is just really cold outside. So, yeah. Oh, and there's a light on the camera. So, well, I guess I'll get this video together and get it out to you guys, which you're watching or have finished watching now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.